Hey everybody, it's Mary Jo. I'm at www.chatandchalk.com. Tonight we're going to be doing the rooster transfer. I think it's called Farm Market or something like that. And I've had a request to have it on burlap. So I want to show you guys how I do it. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you can make your burlap flat. So you take and you add some towels there so that when you turn it over, you're going to have it more flush to the table than if you were to have it so you don't have the give. The next thing I've done with this transfer is it's a big transfer. So Abby doesn't want me to say this, but we have made it a 4-piece chicken dinner. And so I cut it up in 4 little pieces so it's more manageable for me to do. I'm going to try and do just a duotone tonight. I'm going to do black and then a cherry brown of our Chalkology paste. Ta-da! And we have it on the burlap. Make sure you have a second person here with you in case that you get in a bind. When you're working with bigger transfers, it's always better to have 2 people there. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down, and then I'll show you how this goes. The first thing is, since we're working on a material, you want to make it as flat as possible. It's not going to be able to smooth down with your squeegee because it's more of a material. And I think I'm going to do the writing in black and the rooster in brown. I think will look the best. So I'm going to start with the black onto our squeegee. And with material, you have 1 shot. So try and keep nice and neat within your zone there. And if you need to get that finger out, get the finger out. And use your finger to get in there, especially since I've cut it. I want to make sure that, and the other thing is you're going to dab a little more than you would normally. It's also going to take a little more chalk because it's going to seep into that burlap. But again, remember, you want to try and keep it as flat as possible. Make sure you push down as you go. Sorry about the cold. I had that lovely flu that everybody had this last weekend, so I'm just getting over that. And again, like I said, make sure you use your finger if you need it so that you don't get excess on your burlap. And again, you still have to work quickly because this chalk paste will still dry just like it would normally. Okay, I have my wet cloth here and we're going to see how this looks. Like I said, burlap, there's no give. You can't erase and do it again. It's just 1, 2, 3. So and it's going to be more of a worn look, and that's okay, because that's the whole preface of this whole stencil, is to make it look worn. I'm going to move on to the brown now. It's a cherry brown. It's a very pretty color. And I'm going to be very generous. I'm going to start at the top again and kind of use both hands. The detail in this chicken is amazing. It's just such a good transfer. And it's a nice country look too, you know? And around the edges, I'm going to use my finger again. Bring your chalk paste down. And you see how there's a bump in the middle? That's okay. Just make sure that might be where it you get the most chalk on there. And then on those feathers, I'm going to use my finger. And remember, when you're doing the larger transfers, you are going to use a lot more chalk paste, and that's okay. The cool thing is it's not that expensive, but you can always take your excess and put it back in. That's the beauty of chalk, is not only is it fun to do, it's also economical. I'm just like so nervous with this one. Maria, you better love this little chicken. My friend Maria is really funny. She has like a whole bunch of chickens. And so she saw this one and she's like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. So I'm thinking of her right now as I do this. Okay, I'm gonna pull, drum roll please. Get your edges. Abby, hold the, oh my goodness, he's so pretty. And then you need to make sure that you're not gonna stick together here. I like to make sure I put this on the table until I'm ready to take it in and wash it. And then we just have a couple more to do until we get this finished project. Oh, he looks great, doesn't he? Oh my word. And you know, you can do whatever colors you like. You know, if you wanted him to be a colorful rooster, there's so many pretty roosters out there and chickens. You could do the blues and the, what color is that? It's like a burgundy almost, like a burgundy brown to go on there and make it more of like a variegated, so the other thing about your transfers are that animals seem to like to eat them. So please, I have a cat that just heard the transfer being pulled up and she is like here like, hi, can I eat your transfer? I'm like, yeah, no, not tonight, it's late. Don't do it. Now the other thing is this isn't going to dry as fast as it would on your chalkboard. And there's one. That looks really great, doesn't it? Farm fresh produce. Now there's going to be some places on here that I'm going to want to take a Q-tip and probably rub over it, or a look here, and then there goes, rub over and maybe do a few fine lines with my chalk with a paintbrush. Like I would probably do it right there on the E, maybe on the 2, and fill in a little bit right here. But for the most part, I'm very pleased with this and how it works and how the burlap worked. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your transfers in. Remember to put them sticky side up, run the water over them, clean them up, lay them flat, let them dry, Clorox wipe, and then put them back on your transfer. That's it. That's my chat and chalk for tonight. I hope you enjoyed a little difficult, more difficult of a transfer. I'm sorry. But if you have any more questions, please feel free to message me and share this video and follow me on my YouTube channel. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.